happened. This guy jammed for 40. This dude called with the ace king, of course, and it held. So we are at a final table, and there's one guy who has like less than a blind. Good for him. Shitty part was the hand before that, the guy put a bad beat on me for about 40K. So that sucked. I had 100 and, well, if I hadn't called the river bet, I would have had like 110 or something like that. But as it was, he ended up hitting runners when I gut shot it on him. Flop. He had min raised. I called on the button. The flop was ace jack 4. He bet small. I called. The turn was a 10. I had king queen. He bet bigger. I called. The river was a 10. He bet almost the whole pot. And I thought about it, and I had sized that bet in my head on the turn and realized that that's what he was going to bet anyway. All right, we're down to 8. That was what he was going to bet anyway on the river, no matter what happens. So the only thing that beats me is a full house, and unless he has aces or jacks, he really shouldn't have one. But he actually had 10 jack and hit running 10s to make my straight and then bust it. So pretty unfortunate. I would have come to this final table with about 140K if I hadn't even played the hand. But neither here nor there. As it is, we're sitting 5th out of now 8 left. Which isn't bad. It's not the worst. Yeah, this is the hand right here. This kind of really sucked. I mean, I thought about 3-betting it, but I think I just would have been, it would have been pretty much the same result. But, he min raised. I called it. He bet small. I called. I'm looking to bluff. I don't think he has many aces. I make the nuts. He bets 14, which is fine. River pairs off, and he makes this 42K bet. And I thought about folding it, but it's like, unless he has aces or jacks, there's really nothing here I should be worried about. But 10 jack out of first, I guess, was the one. So, anyway, he's over here. So that's fun. And looks like we're all in and called here. Aces. And they hold, so we're down to 7. I'm going to clip the prize pool in just a second here. So we've locked up $92 so far. This is the 2250 daily deep stack freeze out. Let me make this a little smaller here. There we go. And this one's going to go fairly fast, I imagine. Alright, so that's where we're at. I played the 4,500 guaranteed, ended up 33rd out of 305. Kind of sucked, kind of went card dead, took one little beat, but then was kind of dead after that. Was doing very well in both of these. In both of these, at one point, I had the chip lead in both about an hour and change ago, maybe 2 hours, and I was really far out ahead. My high point is like 140K. So, oh, there's the stream. Whoop. Move this. Anyway. Yeah, we'll clip the prize pool in a second after I fold this one. Players on my left are kind of crazy, so it's not exactly a great situation. I'm clipping the prize pool. Hang on. So I have to be a little bit more conservative with my pre-flop opens. There we go. Looks good. There's 810,000 chips in the tournament, and we're doing okay. Well, down to 6. Locked up 127 bucks. That's nice. The funny part is, this player is one of the more face-up obvious players, and when he's getting cards, it's just kind of over. There's a guy here with 12K. It kind of sucks if he jams because it cost me 9K to win 18, so I'd have to call. Hopefully this guy raises. All right, that's fine. We'll just get out of the way. Yeah, it's a nice big jump. It's like a 40% jump. Next prize. That's not too bad if this guy jams. I don't think I'm going to do anything crazy. This guy's kind of whatever, so I want to see what he does here. I played against him a little bit. He was on the other table most of the time. Hey, I'm going to play with him. Call. It's a good card. Hopefully he doesn't have aces, right? Or 3s or 5s. Or jacks. Or kings. But I don't think we're folding if he decides to jam. Ace on the river is okay. I'm going to check. Hopefully he has an ace-queen, ace-10 type of hand. He could also have the straight. It's kind of brutal if he bets big. Because 3-5, ace-5. Wow, he just jammed it. Wow, that really seems like ace-jack. Wow. That really seems like ace-jack or ace-3. I have to fold. That really sucks. He knew not to bet the turn, but I think that's exactly what happened. I think he picked up showdown on the turn with a jack and had ace-jack, and I think the river gave him the 2 pair, so I think we just dodged it there because he was thinking about bluffing the turn. That's the thing. And when he puts me all in on the river, it's like, it's not that he has ace-queen and he's like, oh, this guy never has an ace. Like, he's never bluffing with any kind of showdown value. And the turn just reeked that he had showdown. So I definitely think that's, yeah, I knew this was coming. I definitely think that's very much so 2 pair. 8-7, huh? Interesting. Well, I mean, as long as he gives chips to the other big stack, I really don't care. At this point, these 3 are kind of in the stratosphere now, and us 3 are below it. I mean, I could have just jammed the turn, but I don't think it gets there. Thank you, Hayden. Wow. 10, king, queen, there it is. Down to 5, 175 locked up. And I am the short stack, but not far behind Trash Queen, so there's a lot of wiggle. It's a fast final table. I do think we call and go with it if we get some help. We're going. Nice. All right, that flattens it out a little bit with me and Trash Queen. So this player is going to be aggressive, and now that I'm close to Trash Queen, I don't think I want to limp here, and I don't want to come in for a raise. So I could definitely call versus this player, but being out of position and this guy squeezing a lot, I think I'm going to let it go. So That's fine. Good pay jump for the next one, too. Wow, really great pay jumps. The next one is like 25%. Again, 2 monster stacks. I kind of have to really pick my spot. Look at this, the 3 big stacks in a pot. Pocket 3s, pocket 4s, pocket aces. That's what I want. Or 5 deuce, pocket 3s, pocket 4s. Run out 7-3 or 7-9. Big stacks playing. That's an interesting bet. I don't like that it's rounded off. He's typing them in, and I don't think that's smart. I mean, he can get the money in, but yeah, it's kind of silly to keep bluffing there. Queen 9. Yeah, so he's just going apeshit. Blinds are pretty small, too. I mean, this isn't bad. I mean, we got another 10 minutes till we're at 10 big blinds on this stack, so... Not hating it too much. Weird. Ugh. It's a good jam spot. I think I'm calling there with King Queen, Ace 10 suited, pocket 6s. It's fine. What are you doing? This is where he should have an ace a lot. If he bets. Unless he bets... Okay. That I believe. Half pot bet, I believe that. Like, he's typing in the bets for his other bullshit. Ten's good. Ten's pretty good. Jacques-a-lac. You don't have to jam here, but I think it's fine. You can just raise, but I think we'd rather get the money in. So, to look weakest, we want to be jamming the button, because that should be my weakest spot. This is tough. If I hadn't just jammed, I would jam that. I know it's not a GTO thing where you're not supposed to let your recent history influence you, but ugh, that sucks. First min raise we've seen on the final table. Appreciate y'all being here.
Hello there.
A little bit below my qualifiers. Honestly, 7-8 suited would be fine. Ugh, getting my worst hands in the blind. That's rough. That's rough stuff. Blinds. I'm sitting behind guys with 50. Ooh, first 3-bet of the final table. This should just go down. I mean, this guy's going to overvalue pairs. But this should be a reasonable range. A standard range because he's opening too wide. So, king, queen. Trash queen. Yeah, you kind of got to let the monster stacks kill each other. This is a concept I haven't explained yet, Hayden. It's called ICM. It's the independent chip model, which basically means that the value of each stack is determined by how many blinds you have. This is a blind, the 4,000. So this player has, or I have 41,000, so I have 10 blinds. This player, on the other hand, or this guy, let's just do easy math, has 50 blinds. So basically the amount that's left in the prize pool, there's a chip value assigned to it. And the more chips you have, the more of that prize pool you lay claim to. So these guys can put a lot of pressure on each other because if one of them busts before one of us, it's kind of a big loss. The next guy out gets $175, and these guys all have a shot at winning the tournament reasonably. We're supposed to, by chip model, we're supposed to go out, next two. I do think I have to call here. If I had one heart in my hand, that's fine. That sucks, because I know he's doing it with anything, but I think it's my last one I can call. God damn, my worst hand's in the blind. So, basically that's it, because the big stacks won't kill each other, but they can put immense pressure on each other because none of them wants to go out before we both go out. Because third place even gets 337. That's almost double the current prize. So the next guy who goes out gets 175, and then it goes 242, and then 337. These guys should be top 3, all things being equal. But, we can get lucky. We can go on a run of cards. We can do whatever. I'm trying to outlast Trash Queen, and she's trying to outlast me. So the next pay jump is like 68 or $67 or something like that. $57? No. $67. So the next prize pool, or the next prize jump's fairly big. It's 25% of the current prize. So it kind of means a lot if I can outlast her. And we're just trying to ladder up, as they say. But none of these guys are going to get it in unless it's like a major cooler, like aces versus kings or set over set or something. I really think that fold with the king jack was really good. I really think he had ace jack. See, I just needed like queen 9 and I could jam here. Hopefully these players keep raising the small stacks. This player should quite often. Just don't walk it. I mean, Exegesis hasn't done much at all. So if this raise doesn't come in, I see this getting walked about 50% of the time, which sucks. Because we want pressure to stay on here. All right. Hopefully call. I mean, you can call very easily. It's 37,000 to win 57. It took too long. You take that long, you should be strong. All right. I don't have enough chips. I got 7.5 blinds. 7.25. Wow. Calls. Just cold calls. 6, 4, 9, 5. I'm done. I'm dead. How do I run into this guy's ace king? What a fucking loser. That sucks. Next hand I'm going into the blind. There's nothing I can do there. It's the worst ace, but it's an ace. Well, I won $175. 5th out of 162. honestly, it's a good day because I am, so short, but very depressing because I really had a shot to win that thing at one point, and then that one bad beat with the running tens. Ugh, that was so rough. Oh well, I'll see if I can find somebody to send you guys out to. If not, I'll see you later. Check it out on YouTube if you want to rewatch this. And yeah, so I might be on tomorrow. I don't know. But tomorrow I'm probably going to take off. And then I'll see you